What's up, guys? It's Michaela Sonnenfeld here, Joey's wife. I am super excited to be here with you all tonight. If you're just joining us or just clicking on this video, we are called The Challenge. We love doing life with you guys and just having fun, playing games, learning a little bit about Jesus. So yeah, we're super excited to have you. I'm so excited to show you guys the challenge. You guys did awesome this week doing those broad jumps. Man, I bet your thighs were just killing you, burning. I remember doing workouts like that at college and I could not walk down the stairs the next day. I couldn't even sit on the toilet, I was so sore. I don't know how you guys did or felt, but you guys did awesome watching this video. So I'm gonna throw it to the video. It's gonna be great. You guys did awesome.
I'm Legend and I'm gonna do my broad jump and try to get down there. We don't have, we have 100 yards measured, but we don't, it's not 100 yards. This is 100 feet, so we're just going down, back. We're going down there, back here. So I ended up with the total jumps for 100 yards of 47, and that's what I got. I redid it a couple times, so let's see how that does for me.
Hi guys, so from the beginning of the shoe to the goalpost over there is 300 feet, and that's how I'm gonna measure out my jumps. Okay, ready? Let's get started.
36, come on Ava, 37, 38, 39, the goal's right there, 40, 41, middle-aged, 42, 43, come on, you're almost there, 44, 45, 46, do it for the water, 47, and a brownie, 48, 49, come on honey, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, almost there, 56, big ones, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Nice work. You want to say anything?
That was her.
We picked the hottest day of the year to do this.
Yep, and we just played 3 games of Can-Jam Frisbee.
Woo! Good job, Aves.
Hello, I'm Jack J. Today I'll be seeing how many jumps it takes me to go 100 yards. Here's my course. And here's my attempt. that was a hard challenge. Good luck to all other competitors. Thanks for watching.
Okay, Joey put out who can get these jumps in 100 yards. We don't have 100 yards marked there, but we do have 100 feet. So we're just gonna do down and back 3 times. Here we go. I just ran, so it's gonna be hard. Ready? I got 51. Not bad. And now I need some water.
Welcome back, guys. That video was awesome. Man, we got a bunch of athletes in this group. I'm just really proud of you guys for doing the challenges each week, even though they may be super hard or you don't like them. I keep encouraging you to continue with those challenges each week, because you never know, you might win an Amazon gift card or something else. All right, I'm gonna throw it to I'm gonna throw it to Joey, who's in the studio. So I'm gonna toss it over to him.
What's happening, everybody? I mean, come on. What a throw by Michaela. That was impressive. I mean, yeah. She has an arm. She threw it all the way to the studio like magic, like boom. Crazy. But seriously, good job on the challenge this week with the broad jump for 100 yards. Super impressive to everybody that submitted one. You guys are athletes. Seriously, keep it up. All right. So good job on that. I loved seeing that, and I loved seeing families doing it. I know, Brandon, I know your family, you did it as a group, you did it together, which was super cool to see, that it wasn't just you, that you brought others along and they did it with you. So well done, man. Just good job to everybody. Next week, remember, the challenge is building a cardboard boat. Yes, a cardboard boat, and you have to be inside of the boat in some type of water, whether that's a lake or a pool, and it needs to float, and whoever has the best quality boat will win. I mean, make it creative and everything, but if it's super creative but it sinks, it probably won't win. So that is the challenge. 2 reminders: you need to be with an adult or a parent, okay? And then you have to wear a life jacket. I don't care if you're in 3 feet of water, please just do that for me, okay? Wear a life jacket and be with an adult or a parent, okay? So those are the rules. I just want to make that clear that you need to do that. And so I'm super excited to see those submissions. I mean, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be hilarious, I think. So can't wait to see that. But for the teaching today, we're gonna be talking about having humility and not being selfish. So, I mean, 2 things that are very hard to do and that our skin does not like to do, honestly. I mean, it's just me being real. It's just I'm just naturally a selfish person, and all of us are. Human nature, we're all naturally just kind of selfish. And humility is being humble. It can be hard to do sometimes. And so I'm going to ask you a few things. Who here has ever wanted something, done something, worked for something for selfish reasons? I'm sure you can think of a time in your life that you wanted something, have done something, or have worked for something for selfish reasons, just to gain something for yourself. And so write in the comments or write in the chat on the side as this is going on, what is something that you have done that is selfish? I want to see it. Open it up. Tell me something that you have done. And then more to come. Who has ever wanted to be the center of attention, wanted to be seen by people, or wanted to be seen by somebody, thought they knew it all, thought they were the best at something, or they didn't need anybody's help accomplishing something, like where they didn't want help to accomplish a goal. So write in the chat something that whether you've wanted to be at the center of attention, or whether you have not wanted help at something, or you thought you were just the best at whatever it is, in like a cocky, prideful way. Give an example in the chat room. I'm going to tell you a story about me not wanting help from someone. I had a goal when I was younger to be the best basketball player, like go to the NBA, honestly. I mean, it was between football and basketball, I loved both. Whatever season it was is what I enjoyed playing. And I wanted to be the best at both. And so I remember going to the gym, to Lifetime Fitness in Maple Grove all the time. And I would go there for 3-4 hours just to like prove that I was going to be the best. Like I was going to put the work in. Like I was putting the work in to be the best that I could be. There was no saying that I was not doing that. But my dad, who was my coach growing up, would come to the gym with me a lot of times, and he wanted the best for me, and he knew more than I did, even though I wish I knew more and I thought I knew more, but I really didn't. At the time in 5th grade, I remember I shot the ball. I was one of the better players on the team, but I was still shooting with 2 hands. I was not shooting with 1 hand. And yeah, like I was shooting with 2 hands, and I was like, I want to stick with shooting with 2 hands. It feels comfortable. But my dad was telling me, no, you need to change it to become the best, to become a better basketball player. You're going to have to change your shot eventually, because you're shooting with 2 hands when you're in high school. That's not going to fly. Like, you're not going to be a good shooter. It's physically, like, if you watch the NBA or college basketball, you don't see anybody shooting with 2 hands like that. And so he was trying to make me better, and I pushed back on him, and I got so frustrated and was just like, Dad, get out of here. Like, I don't want your help. I didn't want your help. And you know, we argued for a little bit, and he walked off. Politely, he walked off, and he just sat there watching me as I continued to shoot with 2 hands. And then finally, I don't know, I don't remember exactly the moment. I don't know if it was that day or like a week later. I went to him and was saying, like, okay, I understand, like, I need to change my shot. Like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do because I haven't done it. And so it's awkward to change things. Like, the things that you do, it's hard to change sometimes because muscle memory and things like that. And so I didn't want to change it, but I told him, I admitted to him, like, I need to change. I know you're right. I know you know more than me, so I'll change. But at first, when he was trying to change my shot, I was like, no, I don't want your help. I just want to perfect my craft the way I know how to do it. I thought I knew how to be the best basketball player, and I didn't want help from somebody who was willing to help me and who loved me and who was trying to help. And so, are there moments in your life where you don't accept help because you think you're the best, or you don't think you need the help, or you think that you can do it on your own? accept the help when someone is offering you help, especially when it's someone that might know more than you, that might have more experience than you in whatever it may be. Accept the help. I'm going to read from Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 through 4. This is Paul speaking. If you don't remember who Paul is, Paul was formerly known as Saul, and he was transformed into Paul. Saul was like evil. He didn't like Christians. And then he had a moment where he changed his life. He gave his life to Jesus, and he believed. And yeah, it was just, I mean, it's crazy how you can be so against Christianity, so against Jesus, and then all of a sudden you are a follower of Jesus, and you are like leading a bunch of people to Jesus and teaching a lot of people. And so that's who Paul is, and he's talking about the church in this scenario and unity in the church. So this is what it says in Philippians chapter 2, verses 3 through 4. It says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of the others." This is so hard to, I mean, it's so good, and we all are like thinking like, yes, that's so good, like this world would be a better place if we did this. But it's so hard to actually put it into practice, because our skin does not want to do it. If you're wondering what vain conceit is, I don't even know the exact term, but it's pretty much what you're thinking highly of yourself. You're not humble. And then selfish ambition, I mean, we're all just humanly, we're selfish. I mean, have you ever, personally, I have wanted to buy something for selfish reasons. I wanted to buy it because I wanted to have fun, or I wanted to buy it because I knew it was going to make me look better, and it was all about me and what I wanted. It had nothing to do with people. Nothing to do with people. And I know Scott he loves the one wheel. He absolutely loves it, and he's led me, and I love the one wheel. But I don't ride the one wheel just because it's fun. I ride the one wheel because it starts conversations, and I can point people to Jesus. Because that is the one, like the main thing in life, that like the most important thing is Jesus, and I want to point people to Jesus. And that was a way, an object, something we could use to help spread the gospel. And so what in your life are you being selfish with? Are you being selfish with your time? Are you not hanging out with a certain person because you don't want to waste time making them feel better about themselves? I mean, are you being selfish with everything that God has given you, with what your parents have given you? I mean, are you being? Is it all for me? All, like, you just add like, oh, I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna sell this so I can get more and more money. Is it all about worldly things, or is it all about other people and loving other people? I'm just leave it at that. Leave it at that question. Then what is humility? Not thinking that you are the center of the universe, honestly. Not thinking you are the absolute best and if you are not, don't have humility, you're probably very prideful, and you're thinking that you need to be in the center of attention, and you are the best, and that you don't need anybody because you got this, and nobody's gonna stop you. And you think you're a know-it-all, maybe. You think nobody is as smart as you, and that you know everything, what is true and what is not true, and yeah, you're just kind of a know-it-all. That is someone who is prideful. Humility is the opposite of that. It is the opposite of that. It is not a lack of self-worth. You know your self-worth. You know who you are because you are a child of God. But it is knowing that you need Jesus, that you need Him, that you need to rely on people and rely on Jesus, that you realize that you are not as strong as you think you are, not as good as you might think you are. It's realizing that, just humbling yourself that you need somebody. And so I want to talk about some characteristics of a humble person. And when I'm saying these characteristics, think of ways that you can become more humble. Maybe pray to God to help you become more of a humble person. Because in the verse Philippians, it talks about rather in humility value others before yourself. So hard to do, guys. I'm not saying it's not hard to do, but I'm saying this world will be a better place, and your friends and your school and your teams and anything that you are a part of is going to be a healthier environment because you are caring about other people instead of caring about yourself. And you're not doing things for you, you're doing things for people around you. Imagine people doing things for everybody. This place would be amazing. So when I say these characteristics, just think about how you can apply this to your life. Okay? So the first one, a humble person is teachable. Okay? Teachable in whatever it is, if it's dance or if it's acting or if it's in school with your teachers or if it's with your parents that are trying to teach you something, be teachable. Don't be a know-it-all, because you need people there are people that know more than you. Okay? Be teachable. Let the stories in the Bible, what Jesus writes down, let those impact your life. Listen to what Jesus has to say on certain topics and apply it to your life and do it. So be teachable. Okay? That is number one. Number two, a humble person is usually at peace with themselves and others. So, my question to you, are you in peace with yourself and with others? Or is there some type of tension between you and your friend, or between you and your mom or dad, or between you and your cousin? Is there tension, or are you at peace? If you're not at peace, try to fix that issue or that problem that you have with whoever it may be. And how can you do that in a loving way? That's the important part, is how can you do that in a loving way? Moving on. 5. A humble person asks for help. It's kind of like the example that I gave you with my dad playing basketball and wanting to change my shot. I didn't want to ask for help. I wanted to become the best basketball player I could by myself. I didn't want help from other people. And I still struggle with this sometimes. Just letting go of my pride and being like, I need help. Don't be embarrassed to look weak, or don't be embarrassed that you don't know something. If you don't know something, ask. Okay? Ask, because if you don't ask, you're never going to probably learn it. Okay? So make sure you ask. So a humble person asks for help. 6, a humble person treats everybody with respect. Everybody. The people that you don't agree with, the people that they just get on your nerves. Respect them. Treats everybody with respect. A humble person recognizes their own limitations. So they recognize what they need help with. They recognize that they are not God. They're not Jesus. Like, they're not this perfect person, that they I mean, they're a sinful person, and they recognize that they need help, and that they don't have everything under control. And so recognizing that, not like thinking you're a terrible person, because that's not what I'm saying at all, but I'm saying recognizing that that you need Jesus. I mean, realistic. I mean, to put it into context, you need Jesus. You need people in your life that are going to help you, because you don't have it all put together. We are all messy people helping messy people. A humble person celebrates the accomplishments of others. So when someone wins the challenge, instead of going home and be like, oh, I'm so mad that this person won. They did not deserve to win. They didn't even do that good. No, be excited for that person instead of thinking and being selfish for yourself and being like, I'm the one that deserves to win. No, be happy for that person. Congratulate them. Okay, and then next time just work harder. And work harder. But don't think, I'm the one that deserves this. I'm the one that I did better. No. Congratulate the person for achieving whatever they might have achieved, even if you don't think that they did as good as you. It's hard. It's hard. But celebrate other people's accomplishments. And then hopefully when you accomplish something or you win at something, other people will congratulate you because you deserve it. Because you deserve it. Okay? And then last one, a humble person realizes they need Jesus. And I said that already. We all need Jesus. Who in your life doesn't know who Jesus is? How can we love them more and point them to Jesus, to the hope of the world? So hopefully you got something out of those, and hopefully you can take one or two of those things and work on it and try to become a more humble person in your life. Okay, I'm not saying you're going to become this humble person after this teaching, no, but you can work on some of those tangible things that you can work on it. Work on being more humble. Work on loving others and thinking about others before you think about, yourself sometimes. Because it's important. Let's pray, okay? And then I will be back to tell you who the winner is of the Broad Jump Challenge. All right, let's pray. Lord, thank you for today. Thank you for just everybody that logged in today. I'm grateful for who we get to spend our Wednesday nights with and just talk about you and learn more about you and just become better versions of ourselves. And I just pray that we would take something out of the words I was saying and take something and apply it to our lives to make us more like you. I pray that we would love people better, and I just pray for our health. Continue to just surround us with a protection that we can't even realize, that with angels, with just to protect us from the evil one. And I just pray that we, as we go back to school or we go back to learning at home, if you're homeschool, I pray that we would ask for help when we don't know things, and that we would realize that we would realize our limitations and ask for the help, because people can help make us better, including you, Jesus. We love you. I'm grateful, and I know most of these students are grateful for the things that they have in their life. So I just pray, we're just grateful for you, grateful that we get to serve you. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. I love you guys. I say it every week. I love you guys. If you ever need anything, please reach out to Michaela or I. We would love to help you. Reminder, invite your friends, invite your family members, your cousins, anybody in middle school to high school, anybody in the United States or outside of the United States, depending on the time zone and stuff. But seriously, invite your friends. Get more people here, the better. All right, I love you guys. I will be right back to tell you who the winner is of the challenge. All right.
What's happening, everybody? I am back to tell you who the winner is of the challenge. Seriously, great job to everybody that submitted something. But there is actually no winner this week. It's a three-way tie, or I'm saying it's a three-way tie. Brendan and Legend, you tied. And then Jack, you technically won, but you were taking some steps some small steps after each jump, which caused you to get less jumps. And so I'm going to consider it a three-way tie between Jack, Brendan, and Legend, meaning there's no winner this week, and it's going to move on to next week. Okay, and so for next week, it's for everybody. Okay, it is a 20-yard or 60 feet race on your knees. Yes, on your knees. So you are going to start on your knees, and you are going to go as fast as you can for 20 yards. Whoever can go the fastest will win on your knees. So when I say on your knees, I'm like talking like I am on my knees like this, and I am going as fast as I can, moving like that. Does that make sense? I hope so. That is what you're gonna do on your knees for 20 yards or 60 feet. Fastest time will win. That is due next week. Just a reminder, it is Float the Show next week. We will meet on GoToMeeting at 6:30, and then we'll go to Float the Show right after. And then I'm gonna extend the boat challenge one more week. So it'll be the following week that you need to have your submissions for the boat challenge. I just wanna make sure everybody, as many people as you can get that in, because I just really am looking forward to that challenge and seeing that challenge. So that is the deal. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you all soon. See you later.